That was my fault. My fault.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Shooting stars didn't even get to cross.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Try not to get my feet wet. It's really bright. Why do that? Might get us to the left. So what did everyone think of that? Oh, that was cool, huh? Usually there's lights in there, but there's a scheduled power outage today. So from 12 to 6, all the power's out. So we're running on a generator right now. So the generator apparently isn't lighting up this section of the tunnel, but there's more light once we get past this area. So we're going to do a little cave talk in the dark. I hope everyone's okay with that. So I'm going to sneak past us here, if you don't mind. I'm going to unlock this gate, and we're going to go into this looking tunnel. Just careful on the last step, everybody. It is a little uneven. That's perfect, thank you. So everyone, I would like to officially welcome you into the Bat Tunnel, which is not living up to its name right now due to the incredible lacking number of bats. Well, it is still warm out for them, so they are outside enjoying the heat, but if you come back late fall, early spring, and the winter, there are actually 80 to 100 bats hibernating in this very room. So to put things into perspective for you, his boat would have been about here, his head would have been about here, 800 to 1,000 bats would have been about here. So maybe, I guess I should leave that. Maybe it's the fact that he's seen World War II combat, but Tom claims that this did not scare him. But what did scare him was a sound you could hear coming from right around that corner. And I'm going to leave you all in suspense as we walk right around that corner.
What did it sound like?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that right now. Do you want to lead us in, buddy?
Raining hot dogs. Super big, singing big, pink, fluffy unicorns dancing in a cloud.
We have just entered the parlor. We call it that because it's the biggest room in the caves. We've actually had 3 weddings in this very room. Wow. Yeah, if you don't believe me, you can check out the pictures back in the booth. They're on the wall in there. So the reason why this room is so big and what Tom was so afraid of was actually the cave's largest whirlpool. So we had water coming in from this tunnel. It carved out these 2 holes here behind the head. Carved out this hole as well. It would have carved out this big indent right in here. It would have came out this hole here like a jet and shot over here and broke out these 2 pieces over there. And so when he came through in his boat, the water was coming to about here. So he realized he couldn't go any further, as well as if he was to hit his head off these rocks, he'd be in a lot of trouble. So when Tom came into the whirlpool, his half-inflated rubber boat started to fill up with water. He started to rock and tip when he caught his eyes on this beauty right here. So this here is the cave's oldest stalactite of 12,000 years old, and that's actually how we tell how old our cave is. But at the time, he wasn't admiring the beauty of the thing. He said, hey, that's a great handle for me to grab onto. So where it is now is that he used to turn around, take groups, turn them around here, and go back the way he came. Because the room behind us here naturally fills up with water, and it's really fast-moving water, and he didn't have pumps or technology to get that water out of there. But thankfully, it is now 2017, so we can further on our tour into the Bonnechere Caves. So I'm going to lead the way if you don't mind.
I'm carrying you back.
Hi. Because you're not listening.
Careful. Pardon? Yes. Purchase.
So everybody, we just entered the lowest section of the caves. Above us, we actually have 90 feet of rock and dirt. So having said that, I don't know if any of you have been questioning just how safe we are in these caves, as I bring you through the dark and now bring you under 90 feet, but I can assure you we are completely safe. And I can prove this because this rock bridge here shows us that in the 12,000 years that our cave has existed, we have not moved or shifted, otherwise this bridge would have collapsed. Another way we can tell that we're not moving or shifting is that the mud bands from this wall are exactly aligned with the mud band from this wall. You can actually take a meter stick and measure that out. So the reason why we're not moving or shifting is because every year after Thanksgiving long weekend, we close up for the winter and we actually refill the caves with water to preserve the integrity of the cave as well as keep